In today's video, we're going to check out the new Ecopower brushless motor setup for both the Micro B and the Micro T. I also installed their new servo in here, so we're going to check that out as well. Alright, so this is my first time actually trying to speed run one of these Losi Micros, and for the first time, I think I understand why some of you guys are putting bigger gears on these. Outside, in a big space, it's not that exciting, so I get it. Also, a little bit of subliminal messaging for you guys. If you haven't already, you know what to do. But indoors on the inside track, it's a whole different story with the Micro T. The Ecopower motor, it turns it into a beast. It's actually kind of hard to drive here. I don't think at any point during the filming inside here I actually get full throttle, which is a little bit typical for brushless motors in here actually. Speaking of which, I haven't really driven a lot of brushless cars in here in a while, or any cars actually. Life's been super hectic, but definitely had a lot of fun in here. I spent a good couple of hours with the Ecopower motor, and I noticed that it was smooth, that it was just really manageable. And this is also with it turned all the way up, so you can definitely turn it down if it's too fast for your space. Also, look at this monster jump I built. So this is not actually built for the Micro T, but I figured, what the heck, while we're in here we might as well jump it. And it actually handles it pretty well, considering the fact that the jump is like 4 times its height. So there we go, a lot of fun there. Just figured you guys might want to see something like that. Now, unfortunately, I accidentally deleted all of the installation video that I made for this, which is really silly on my part. But what I can tell you is that everything installed super easy. The motor went in, no cutting, no mess, no fuss. Same deal with the servo. I bolted it right up to the stock servo mount, installed it like the stock one, and we were done. One thing that I should mention though is that the ESC here, the receiver wire for it, or that comes with it, is intended for a micro receiver. So if you do need to use a full-size receiver like I did, you're gonna need an adapter from that micro receiver wire to a Futaba style. Luckily for me, I got the program card that came with that exact adapter, because that is how you plug this guy in. So I was able to make it work, but it is something that is not really drop in or plug and play, sort of how they advertised it. You will need that micro receiver conversion cable, or you will just need a micro receiver. Now I am using a full-size receiver here. Luckily on the Micro T, there's enough room on the body here to where it'll fit. This is more of a temporary measure. I just kind of had to do it to get the video out because I'm fresh out of micro receivers. But yeah, if you guys know of any micro receivers that you really like, that you're maybe even using in your Micro T, let me know. I want it to be compatible with my MT12. I feel like the NB4 ones should be, but anyway, let me know what kind of micro receiver you guys are using in the comments below, because I am interested in trying something new in that department. Anyway, overall installation is super easy. Couldn't be easier. Definitely happy with how the fit and finish is here. All right, so real quick, let's look at the program card thing here. I already started messing with it, but basically you just press, if you look on it, you have all these different parameters, and then you just select the value you want. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn up the BEC voltage to the servo. Right now it's at 6 volts, we're gonna turn it to 7.4. The servo BEC voltage is number 15. So 15's at 1, I'm gonna change the value to 2, I'm gonna hit OK. And that's it. Servo has plenty of speed to it. Yep, we can say that the servo is good for sure. All right, you guys, so for the final word, this is a really good setup, and likely what I will go with in future builds. Just the whole system here is very good. All the parts together and individually are excellent upgrades for your Micro B or your Micro T. The brushless motor system got me 19 miles an hour on stock gearing and more torque than I will ever know what to do with on a Losi Micro. This thing will do standing backflips now, and it's far too fast for my indoor track. Luckily, there is a program card, which is super easy to use, so you can tone it down a little bit to make it more usable on tighter tracks and things like that. Whether you're bashing or you're racing, honestly, this is a really good brushless setup. It is super easy to install, almost no modification necessary. You do need to trim the bottom of the old ESC off the top plate, but outside of that, you're golden. It just drops right in and it works really well. The servo is another excellent upgrade. It comes with metal gears and an aluminum servo horn. It bolts right to the stock mount, and it works really, really well. You can use it with the stock stuff and have way better performance, or if you have the ability with a different BEC, you can bump that up to 7.4 volts and get even more speed and torque out of the servo. Overall, really, really good upgrade. Really impressed with it. And the program card, this is something I want to mention. You do have to buy it separately, but it does unlock a lot of different settings and stuff like that for the brushless system. And this is how you would bump up that BEC voltage. But yeah, you guys, honestly, overall, I do think this is a good setup. Just all of it together is extremely impressive. It works together as like a cohesive unit, and maybe the way that I'm going to go in future builds from now on. Honestly, I'm very impressed with it. It's also priced really well, so it's cheaper than the Fury Tech stuff, and it's definitely cheaper than the Hobbywing setup I have over there. Now, I did hear from somebody that this brushless system looks like a rebrand of another brushless system, and knowing Ecopower, that is something that they do. So if that's the case, you know, if you want to go with the original version or the Ecopower version, honestly, if they're the same, I can recommend them both. I think it's very, very good. Anyway, you guys, if you like this video, give me a like. If you like this type of content, you should subscribe, because I'm making videos like this every week, and it's always a good time around here. And yeah, you guys, I mean, honestly, let me know in the comments below what brushless system you like the most for your micro B, T, whatever you got. And yeah, that's a video. So I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.